Here we're looking at problem of the week, week number 2 for Common Core Math 1. As you can see, it's calculator active, and again, like always, I've highlighted the important parts, keywords, numbers from the problem itself. So the problem says change the radical expression to one with rational exponents in simplest form. And then it gives us the expression down here, and it's cube root of 8d to the second, n to the third, z to the fourth. So I need to change it from the form it's in now to one that has rational exponents. And again, rational exponents means exponents with fractions in them, okay? So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to rewrite this problem, and I'm going to make sure that I put all the exponents visible. So so put the 3 there to make a cube root of 8. Well, 8 has an exponent of 1, so 8 to the first, d to the second, n to the third, z to the fourth. Now an important thing to remember here, like I showed you, remember the tree, the beautiful tree that I drew? Again, yours won't be that pretty like mine, but remember when we have a tree, right? Top of the tree is the power, bottom of the tree is the root. So this is the power, this is the root. So when we transform it or change it, we need to remember power over root. So I start with the 8. I have 8. Well, the power is 1, the root is 3, so it's 1 over 3, 8 to the 1/3. Then I go to d. d to the power, which is 2, over the root, which is 3. So d to the 2/3. Then I do n to the power over root, 3 over 3. And lastly, z, power 4 over 3, like so. All right. So now I have this. Well, it says simplest form, so I need to keep going. Well, let's just say you don't know 8 to the 1/3 power. Well, this is calculator active, so I would get my calculator out and type in 8 to the power of, so that caret top, and then 1/3. Hit enter, and we see that the value is 2. So simplified 8 to the 1/3 is 2. So I'm going to write that. That simplifies to 2. d to the 2/3, well, that doesn't simplify, so I can leave it. So that's d to the 2/3. n to the 3 over 3 power. Well, 3 over 3 is 1, so that's n to the first power. I can just write that as n. And then z to the 4/3, well, that can't be simplified at all. I don't need to change it to a mixed number. I can leave it improper. So I get z to the 4/3. Okay? So my answer, and I'll write it a little bit bigger here just so you can see it. If you're having difficulties, 2 times d to the 2/3 power times n times z to the 4/3 power. This right here is my final answer. And I need to again make sure, did I answer the question? Well, it's now in a form that has fractions as exponents or rational exponents. It's no longer a radical expression, and I've simplified everything, so that is it.